Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to another Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Buck today, Max Net Shot Slow Buck, to be specific, a bit of a variant on something that already isn't very popular, which is Net Shot Buck. Haven't actually played this one yet for myself, so it's going to be more of a first impressions than anything else, which I purposely did because I want to give you guys my first kind of experience with it. The normal way you play Buck though, like I said, is with the Q or the F, and I wanted to do a Net Shot video, and I thought instead of showing off the same thing I've shown off like 2 or 3 times already in videos, because this really hasn't changed very much, we'd do a bit of a variant on it and see how it goes. It's a pretty straightforward setup. We're of course reducing the cooldown with Concussion. We're pulling it down from 10 to 5, literally cutting it in half, which is kind of mad for one card level 5. We then have Lifesteal for whoever is slowed by a net shot. This does get countered by Resilience as far as I know. It's not like the damage buff, which is locked at a minimum of 2 seconds. As far as I know, this can just be like nothing if they've got max Resilience. These two are then just kind of filler cards. They're still useful. Ammo after the Q, bit of extra jump strength, but they're definitely not anything crazy. And then the main part of the setup, which makes it a little bit different, is Tangled max level, which increases the slow duration by 1.5 seconds, which also buffs out Bully. And I guess just to put that into perspective so you realize how kind of crazy strong this could be, Net Shot is a 50% movement speed slow, which is already kind of ridiculous for 2 seconds at base. We're buffing it to 3.5 by the loadout, and we're also getting Lifesteal while they're slowed. But then on top of that, we're also grabbing Ensnare, which means whoever we are slowing with our Net Shot will get a 20% damage buff on top of the Lifesteal and the movement speed slow. It also increases said slow from 3.5 to 4 seconds, which is even more ridiculous. But unlike the Lifesteal and the slow, we will have a minimum of 2 seconds on the damage buff, so even if you do hit somebody who's got like a ton of CC reduction, you will still get the damage amp for at least a little bit. But also something else to note is that Resilience currently is only 60% at max level instead of the 90% that it used to be, so even if they do have max Resilience, you're still getting like the slow and the Lifesteal for like just over 1.5 seconds, because 60%, 4 seconds, you get how it works. Because I'm pretty sure the last time I covered this, Resilience was 90%, it's now 60%, which means that the setup overall is quite a bit better than it was like a year ago, whenever that change was implemented. I also forgot to redeem this mount, so I need to do that after this video, because I forgot that that was a thing with Amazon Prime. We'll go ahead and grab our bucket of Q just for TDM and onslaught, because I want to do this in the more casual situations. We've got King of the Hill Trade District. Alright, well for the teams, we've got a Strix, we've got a Ruckus, a Ceres, and a Leanne. On our side, and we're up against a Ram, a Charlene, a Corvus, a Maeve, and a Tiberius. So pretty similar stuff, a tank and a healer on both sides. Ram should actually be somebody we counter kind of hard with this, I would imagine. Haven't actually played this at all though, but like I said, this is going to be my first time with it. We'll go ahead and grab Ensnare and then the setup. I also haven't played a game of Paladins today or yesterday, so I'm going to be probably a little bit rusty. We'll just get some shots, I guess, to try and warm up. I don't know. For everybody's talents, we're up against Earth Splitter, Street Justice, Sand Trap, Spreading Influence, Predatory Instincts, and we've got Mortal Reach, Alacrity, Aerial Assault, and Nocturnal. So our stuff is pretty standard. Few of them on their side. We have a little bit of a different selection. Hello, Maeve. I wasn't really expecting to deal with you here, but okay, I guess I just won the fight. I feel kind of cheesy about that one because my accuracy was ass. Guess I can try and jump in. We'll do a little bit of a drive-by shot. I might be dead to Tiberius because he's just popped his Q, and obviously maybe he's hitting me as well. Well, Ruckus just jumped off the map. Okay, guess we're just going to respawn and pretend that didn't happen. Did just hear Charlene de-invis, but I'm going to try and jump and get rid of this Corvus. Oh my god, one more shot should do it. There we go. The slow duration on that is absolutely mad. Ram is doing laps. Didn't need to really slow when he was doing his spins. We're going to reload in. That is one thing with Buck, is the reload takes a hell of a long time when you only have like 5 shots. There is another net. I feel like I'm going to get some death hands because this takes like bloody forever. There goes the Ram. We'll go ahead and jump in because I think the Tiberius is just here on no health. Yep, thank you very much. That is Tiberius doing flips. I'm going to go ahead and jump over this way because Ram is going in on the Strix. There's a shot and a net. There's a shot. There's another one. He's got so much bloody health. Do have a ridiculous amount of life still when we hit him though, which is kind of nice. Tiberius is just there on the left, I thought, but no, I guess he's going through. Hello, Corvus. There's a shot. I already netted him. There we go. He is gone. We're going to reload in. We'll pop the ult. Go ahead and jump over here. Okay, you're just doing weird glitchy flips, but whatever. He's dead. We'll get some shots into the Ram. There's no need for me to spam left click, but I do it anyway. Shot and a net, and he should be dead, I imagine, even if he does his F. Yeah, there we go. He's gone. Finish off our Cauterize, get some life rip. I feel like we can definitely still recover this. They're tripling our score pretty much, but I think we can still pull it back. Shot and a net for the Charlene that actually was in range. Shot for the Maeve. Another shot for the Maeve. One more. She's actually really, really low. Well done, Strix. I think Charlene is still just here on the left. We'll hit the Tiberius with the slow. He's definitely doing the best, by the way. So far, he's pretty much carrying their team. Ram is just doing laps. We can kind of ignore him. I feel like I should probably focus the Tiberius. Definitely feel like I should focus the Tiberius a bit because he is doing the best. I'm going to just leap over here. Never mind. I'm dead. He actually predicted that play. Fair enough. I can't even be mad. He's doing a good job, but it's just kind of annoying because a lot of the time I can't really do anything to counter him because he pops Q and his DPS is just crazy in comparison to mine. Whenever I hit somebody who's net shotted, we just get a silly amount of healing. I'm just going to jump over here. Shot and a net. There's another one. There is the Q. I'm guessing he's going in with the F. Yep. Okay. There we go. That's kind of what I was expecting. Hello, Tiberius. I guess you're coming through. There's another shot. I guess I've won the fight. Okay. Finally. He didn't have his Q up for once. Gonna just, I guess, shoot down the Ram. I'm going to go ahead and pop the ult so maybe we can do it a bit faster. He's going for his. I actually timed the jump over that kind of well. I actually am going to win this fight, I guess. I'm just going to hold left click instead of spamming it. I feel like I'm deafening you guys. Another shot for him and a net. There we go. Free double. Holy shit, that actually kind of worked. We'll get some more def hands because, again, I'm reloading a hell of a lot here. Definitely barely ever get def hands, but in this situation, it makes a ton of sense. There goes the Tiberius. More shots on the Ram. We'll hit him with a net as well. He doesn't have any damage reduction, so it's pretty much the same. There's no reason for me to not fire into him. Jump over, pop the Q. I should have just freaking shot into him. I have a silly amount of life steal. More shots. I might just try and take him out before I'm gone. I don't have any of my abilities anyway. I'm dead. Pop a Q. That is the Ceres coming through with the heal. We'll get a reload in. in. Hello, Ram. There's a shot. There's another one. There's one more. There's the net as well. Okay, he's going to go ahead and come in with the F. Shaolin is also here. But yeah, what I was trying to say is I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job, but I think as a team we're playing kind of janky here, which is why I think we're probably going to get the loss because everybody's kind of doing their own thing. I did just try and fire out a shot, but it didn't go out for some reason. Luckily, I'm still alive, just about. Just got blinded by the Mave. I don't know if I should go around right or if I should try and push up on this side. I'm going to pop the F and just go around, see if we can surprise somebody. Go ahead and pop the ult. I guess the Ruckus is doing the same thing. He's popping the ult for the damage reduction, but he is still a goner. I don't have my F up. That slow is brutal. Hit him with a net. Guess I can pop the F and try and go in. Never mind. I got caught weirdly on the wall, but there goes the Mave. Let me just reload real quick. There we go. Defhan's coming through clutch. Missed the shot and the net. If he's going to push in, I guess the Ram is instead. We have literally like a 500 plus heal per shot because life rip 3 plus the stuff we've got in the setup. That's mad. Shot and a net. There we go. I feel like I'm going to have a crazy damage set just because of how much I've been freaking firing into this Ram. There goes the Tiberius. I'm going to pop the F. Shot and a net. Cool. There's one more. Can we finish him off? No, because again, his Q is just ridiculous. I'm actually surprised Tiberius has gone so many patches without getting a nerf. Maybe in the upcoming one for like September, October, they'll do something with it. But yeah, Tiberius, when he pops his Q or the right click combo is just, yeah, a little bit ridiculous if you ask me. And you know, that's coming from me. I actually like Tiberius quite a bit. He's just doing flips. We did get the damage reduction, so he is a goner or damage amp. I mean, we'll get a reload in, pop the F, force some movement, hit him with a shot and a net. There's just more shots into him. I don't think he can actually kill me just because of how much life rip we have, or life steal, because, you know, technically one of the things that's giving us healing isn't life rip. Challenge just here. We hit him with a combo. Hello, Corvus. I've actually barely seen you this entire game, which is weird. He's just dropping the best waifu. I don't think anybody's trying to argue Corvus is best waifu, but hey, I guess if you disagree with me, drop me a comment. I guess we did manage to recover it a little bit, so at least it's not a completely disgraceful loss. We're only like 60 points behind. That's fine. Mave popped the ult though, so I'm just going to sit here. Hello, Mave. There's a shot and a net. That slow is absolutely brutal. I'm going to go ahead and pop the ult just so we can go ahead and go through this Ruckus or the Ram. I mean, more shots. Jesus Christ, you have a silly amount of health and also healing on you. There's a shot for the Ruckus, shot and a net for the Shaolin. One more. Will that do it? There we go. Nice. Pop the Q. Grab some more Haven. I'm kind of dancing with the Corvus over here. Luckily, I'm still alive. I'm just going to sit on the point. I'll let Ruckus push up. Is he going to try and juke over? Nope, the Ram is here. There's a shot and a net. Look at how quick we heal. Thank you, Ceres, for the passive one, but the life rip we have is mad. He's again just doing laps. We're going to reload in real quick. Shot and a net. There's another one. There's one more. I was expecting him to go for the ult, but I guess not. Corvus went for the ult, so I kind of had to move. Tiberius is just doing flips. There's a shot and a net. Never mind. I am a goner. Does seem like we are going to lose. They're like 5 points off, 2 points off, 1 point off, and there is a defeat. We only lost by about 40 though. That's fine. I think they do deserve the win overall as a team because they did play better. We did recover it a bit towards the end, but yeah, they definitely did a better job overall. If you don't consider the team, you just consider how we played solo. I feel like I did a pretty damn good job. 29, 823k damage. That is highest in that game. I actually expected their Tiberius to have way more, but yeah, I'm quite happy with how we did. Our Strix also did a really good job there. 24, 920k. Shouts to their Corvus and also our Ruckus. As for the rest of the stats, the Ceres did okay. She definitely could have done a better job there. Healing is fine, but she definitely could have done a better job overall. Same thing for sure with the Lian. 414, 53k is pretty rough, and the Ruckus also had a bit of a hard time. We did stick to the point though. Props to him for that. So even though that was a loss, it wasn't too far from being a possible win for us. For their side, their Mave did okay. Definitely could have done a bit better. Their Tiberius was a huge pain in the ass. His stat doesn't really show it, but that man was doing freaking work. Their Ram also did, I guess, pretty good. Then I'd say their Shaolin did fine, although it didn't really cause me too much trouble, which is weird because he went for Sand Trap and I thought the Cripple would screw me, but realistically the Tiberius was the only person there giving me any sort of trouble. And then the Corvus did a pretty good job. He was a ghost for most of that game. I barely even saw him, but when he was there, yep, he did pretty good, I guess. But as for the actual setup just there in game one, I actually really enjoyed my time with it. It was surprisingly decent. I actually put it probably on the same level as like the normal way you play Buck with the net with like the movement speed boost and stuff. I still see why the one with the Q and the F is significantly better because you get burst with the F and also movement and damage reduction and stuff. With the other one, you get your Q up way more often, damage reduction, healing and stuff. So in my opinion, and also judging from the meta, the F and the Q are significantly better, but the one with the net shot isn't bad. This way of playing them isn't bad. It's just that the other two are so good, it makes it look a little bit smaller in comparison. But what I kind of mean is that if you didn't consider the F or the Q, it would be a really, really solid setup, but the fact that the other two exist means that this one is kind of lacking in comparison. That's what I'm trying to say. I feel like I'm wording my shit weirdly, but hopefully you get what I mean. Let's go into game 2. Alright, well for game 2, we've got Mudsets Archives, we've got a Dredge, we've got a Grover, a Term, and a Ying, and we're up against a Zin, a Grok, an Amani, a Mave, and another Ying. So pretty similar stuff. We just have a tank, whereas they have one extra damage or flank. We'll of course grab the same thing to start. For talents, we've got Deep Roots, Life Exchange, Scuttle, and Crush. Okay, so a lot of CC. We're up against Focusing Lens, Maelstrom, Pyromania, Street Justice, and then whatever the Zin grabs. They're just going for kind of straight damage stuff, whereas we have, like I said, just a ton of CC. Zin's gone for Yomi. We'll just go ahead and run on right. Anybody coming this side? No? Oh, okay, I guess they're all just going towards middle. I guess we can get some little cheeky side shots. I'm going to go around for a flank. My reload feels so bloody slow though without Def Hands. There goes the Grok. There goes the Zin as well. Any second, I'm just going to chase. I guess I should probably deal with the Mave first. Okay, she's gone. There is the Q. What happened to the Zin? Oh, Ying killed him. Okay, I got really distracted there because I was just trying to get the Zim. Just got rooted by the Amani. Dredge is spamming the doorway. I don't really know where I should place myself. There's a shot and a net for the, I guess, Ying. Yeah, sure, we'll pop the F, go over. There goes the Mave. I missed the reset, but there we go. There goes the Ying. There goes the Grok as well. We'll get another bit of a reload in. Hello, Zin. I'm just in my queue. Give me 1 second. second and I'll fight you, my guy. Shot and a net. I guess I missed the net, but I landed 2 shots. I'm dead to the Imani fireball. I think she just double tapped me with the pyro ball. Yep, there we go. Dead. Went ahead and grabbed court 2 and also some death hands. The only other person with cauterized there is Term, which kind of worries me. Hello, Ying. I was just about to go around for a flank, but I guess I should get rid of you instead. I wish I was better at getting headshots with Buck. I feel like I always fail at doing that. There's another shot for her. See if we can finish off the Imani. Landed the shot and the net. That is the Grok going for the ult. Okay, wasn't really expecting that one. I'm dead to him and the Maeve. Yeah, with the net, she is gone. Cool. That is the Imani going for the route. I'm just going to jump over. Do I go for the ultimate here? Yeah, sure. Why not? That was probably a bad play, but I guess we're going to get rid of her. I can't believe I missed that one. I guess I was just trailing a little bit too far behind. She's trying to set up the right click, but that ain't going to happen. Pop the F. That didn't work because of stairs. Okay, there's a net and a shot. Jesus Christ, the damage we deal with that is mad. There goes the Maeve shot. There's a stun from the freaking Term, which is just god tier. How the hell did his counter not get taken down there? Like 3 of us hit him, but okay. I mean, for sure, the man just absorbed my net shot. I hate the fact that Zin's counter absorbs like 3 hits. It's meant to just take 1. Is Maeve going to come around and be aggressive? She is kind of low, or I guess the Zin's going to do it instead. Again, I hit him with a counter that time. At least it worked. He's slowed and damage buffed and stuff. Pop the air. Thank you, Ying, for the heal. I definitely should have died there. Grok's going for the ult. Again, there's the Q for the selfie. I probably should just be hitting him because I get life rip and stuff. He is really low. He's just down here. I thought he went up top. Okay, thanks, Term, for pointing me towards him. We'll jump over. Hello, Imani. Shot and a net. She is gone. This is definitely a better map for it than the last one. There goes the Zin. Thanks, team, for saving my titties. We'll jump down the bottom. Hello, Maeve. Shot and net. She is gone. Let's get rid of the Ying as well. Stun is just brutal. That Term is doing work. Hello, Grok. Guess I'm jumping in. We'll wait for him to come out of the Ghost Walk. Shot and a net. Don't even know who I hit with that one, but okay. Did have a ton of credit, so it isn't too bad. We finished off our quarterize. Got a bit more death hands as well. Going round to the top to the side. Hello, Ying. There's a shot and a net. That combo is brutal. You still have burst with the setup. It's just a little bit less, I think, than with the F1. That is the Grok going for the ult. There's my Q. I guess I'm dead too. The Maeve. Why are they always together? The Grok always ults and then the Maeve kills me. That's happened like 3 times. Hello, Grok. I guess you're just there. Thank you for the free one. Seems like score-wise, though, we are doing a pretty good job. Shot on a net for the Ying. I guess she teleported, but I still dealt damage to her. I'm expecting her to maybe blink back, but I guess not. She's dead. Well done, Grover. Guess we can go ahead and pop the ult. I'm expecting him to Ghost Walk here. Wait for himself to be low. He's trying to make the jump. Okay, I guess I just missed all of that because he was in his freaking Ghost Walk. I might be dead here to the Imani. Oh, no, never mind. So I managed to live. Thank you, Ying, for the heals. There's a combo for the Grok. I guess he doesn't have his Ghost Walk up this time. Cool, he's gone. That is a Ying decoy just blowing up in my face. The drop-off Buck has is kind of brutal. We got rid of the Maeve, died too. The Zin, but I feel like his drop-off should be a little bit better. It definitely shouldn't be crazy good because it's a shotgun, but I reckon it feels a little bit worse than it should because even though it is a shotgun, it feels like even crappy to use even at like slightly middle range, like low to middle range. It feels a little bit iffy, but yeah, there is the victory. We got rid of the Maeve to finish it off. Overall, I feel like it was a pretty solid game. We did get the win. I think we doubled their score, something like that. Even though it probably looked like I did worse in that one than I did in game 1, I think I did significantly better. I had a much smoother and easier time. Shoutouts to Shy Geimer. That was the enemy Grok. Hit me with the FrostFangs nice deck and then a little bit of a face. I feel like that should be top comment on this video. You should go ahead and leave me a comment saying FrostFangs nice deck. And that's not just because I want my deck complimented, but I kind of do. Drop me a nice deck comment. Do it right now. Anyway, moving on from my nice deck. If we go through the stats, the Dredge did pretty good. The Grover did a pretty damn good job. So did the Ying. So did the Term. And we also did pretty decent. Super solid team there overall. These guys all did a great job for their side. Zin did okay. The Grok did alright. Maeve and Ying had a bit of a harder time, but nothing too crazy. Overall, I feel they actually also did pretty good, but I think we were just winning most of the team fights and dominating the objective. Our team comp was quite a bit cheesier than theirs, so it's kind of understandable why we had that one. They also made a bit of a weird choice with talents and playstyles there. But yeah, there we go. That was Max slow net shot Buck. Bit of a mouthful, but overall I'd say it worked really, really well. It's definitely something you won't notice as much when you're using it, but I'm sure the person you're hitting it with will massively feel the 4-second 50% movement speed slow plus lifesteal plus like the bloody damage amp. It's kind of ridiculous. It definitely isn't as good, like I said, as the Q or the F, but it is good fun. In the more casual modes, it will be really, really annoying for who you're hitting with it. So yeah, I'd actually recommend you go ahead and give it a go for yourself. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very, very soon. And as always, stay frosty.